What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jad here from Puma, Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 25. It's weird to say that. Day 2. Let's get to it. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, chat, there's a voice y'all haven't heard on my stream in a minute.
In a long minute.
I may have stolen you from somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Old Man and Trent are here today, right now anyway, chat.
Yep.
What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, so as far as this map, I have fertilized. So last night, right at the end of stream, we finished at 16 and a half hours in. We finished the spinach again over on 2. I fertilized that today. Fertilized that earlier, so that's good to go. So actually, I think we're ready for. Oh wait, should I sell my soybeans? I shouldn't sell my soybeans. That would have been yesterday.
It's June.
Yeah, it's July right now, so they're fine. They can sit in the bin. Yeah, Sean, apparently we're kidnapping people today, so, old man, how's it going?
It's going great. We're really having a lot of fun on 25.
You joined on your own free will, for the record.
Agitated
Yes.
Mexican just
Okay.
resubscribed for 21 months.
Agitated, thanks for the resub for 21 months. How's it going? Under his own free will, okay? Swear. Right?
Yes, I'm here on my own free will.
Okay.
Definitely.
Why'd you say that like you had a... Never mind.
I'll expect that money later, John.
All right, yep. It's in the mail.
Copy.
Oh, look at the rain. Okay, so chat, I turned my graphics. I didn't really turn graphics down, but I limited my frame rate to 60, and man, my computer is so much happier. So much happier now. It's kind of wild, honestly, how much happier the computer actually is running. All right, so the spinach needs to be fertilized twice per harvest. So in theory, I should be able to hit this button here and get this going. Get this rolling. So I did learn this morning. You can just drive into a field and hit H on a hired worker. Now, he's still going to run like the GPS lines, but you don't have to like actually set them up. You can hit H. Kind of cool. Giving out money. Oh, Kimmy, look at the time. I gotta run. The other thing I thought was interesting with the spinach, I learned this earlier. If you harvest your spinach one time, it needs plowed, even though you get 2 harvests off of a field of spinach in a year. I thought that was kind of interesting, personally. So yeah, so I guess technically that second yield is going to be less than the first yield, just because it needs plowed. What is that field? Is that sorghum? It is sorghum. There's a sorghum field over there. Field 7's ready to harvest. Interesting. Although it's kind of raining, so... Actually, you know what's funny, Sean? Trent told me that you said that today. Which is funny. E7, is there any... Wow, that's the big sprayer. Let's go. Let's go. Field 7. So we could harvest field 7. That's a contract that's worth $6,000. $6,000 is better than nothing, right? Although it is raining, so wouldn't that kill the crops? What would kill the crops? I don't know. Honestly, I just need to wait to get that field sprayed. Kimmy, if you're talking about spinach, so what I did is I fertilized this earlier today. I fertilized this earlier today, so before I fast timed, and then fast timed so that it grows a state. And then I'm back out here with fertilizer now to get it up to the second fertilization. So, yeah, so he already did the center of the field. Now he's just ringing it. And then the other thing I have to do before we fast time, like a second time, is I have to spray the weeds, and we only have one sprayer, so yeah. Plow after first, yeah. If you plowed the spinach after first harvest, you would kill the crop. Yes. So I'm assuming you just kind of go, well, the second harvest is just gonna be less because it needs plowed. Now, I have no idea how many like liters we got off this field yesterday. I couldn't tell you that. Yeah. Yeah, Plugger, the new menus are very interesting. For those of us that have played so much 22 and so much 19 and going back, these new menus are sure different. You know, and it's little things too, like when you're actually looking at a piece of equipment, like all this stuff used to be on the right, but like the back button it used to be on the left, and now all this buttons over here are on the right, and it's like you can't see it because I got my little FPS thing from Steam, which whatever. I mean, I can move that, but it's just kind of like everything is so different. It's gonna take so much time to like get used to it, you know. But that's okay. I'm trying to be diplomatic, Plugger. Adam, what's going on? How are you? Welcome. I mean, I'll tell you how I feel. I don't care, but they are definitely different. I wouldn't say they're bad. They're different. I think is a really good way to put it.
Alright, that's how you get that achievement.
Oh, what's that?
You just, well, I'm using that feller buncher for the Deadwood contract,
Okay.
and I hugged 2 trees for the Deadwood and it gave me a achievement.
Oh, all right.
Another one of those weird ones.
Interesting. You gave. Oh, dang, Toothless. That's not good, man. Factories that didn't go well. No. Yes, I will be creating a rice field from scratch today. You can do a scratch. You have to do a little landscaping, kind of, but yeah, you can. You think No Man's Land? Ooh. True. In this menu, you learn something new with every visit. That's actually not... That's a good way to look at it, yeah. Yeah. Man. It's exactly what the problem is, Sean. Yep. Exactly. And I might have wasted like hours of my life trying to get it to work so far. So I'm just kind of over that, but it's fine. All good. Took you. Yeah, Sandman, there's actually a couple ways you can click on stuff right on the menu. Right on, like in your escape menu, click on it and you can sell it right from there, which I kind of like and I kind of don't, you know? I kind of like and I kind of don't. That's another way to sell stuff. I wouldn't do it that way. I would drive it back to the shop because I guess you still get a bonus for that. I don't actually know.
You do, and that's also how you get your 2 achievements.
Okay.
You gotta repair and repaint.
Did it show an error in Event Manager? There were a couple like i3D things, I believe. Like there was a player or something i3D and something else. And then the last line in the code, it just said application shutting down. And I was like, all right now. Bam. You had to replace Windows with a fresh reinstall. Gotcha, Toothless. Okay. All right.
Didn't realize you get to keep all the Deadwood.
When I get ready to do the rice field, announce it so Kimmy can watch. I mean, you should just watch all day. All right, Kimmy, I got you. I got you. Colts, you're late, waiting in line at a feed yard. We call those restaurants, bro.
MadMat 1999 just resubscribed for 2 months.
I get what you're saying. How's it going, Colts? Mad Matt. Why are you so mad, bro? Thanks for the resub for 2 months. I appreciate you. How are you? You mad, bro? Oh, I've been demoted to the tablet today, huh? All right. I see how it is, Kimmy. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? I'm a tablet kind of guy today, huh? All right. All right. That's fine. No, I will talk about it as we go. It'll be a little while because I got to swath out beans first. I got to swath out beans. So. The new menus, that's why you're mad. You know, I'm not even gonna say nothing because you're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong. All right, let's get some stuff set up for harvest. So guys, we're gonna run a little bit of science today. I already know, thanks to Trent, that there is a huge difference. Trent was running some numbers last night. Huge difference, but we're gonna go ahead and show it on stream so that everybody can see it. And it's going to be pretty awesome. So we're going to be, I don't know if we're going to be able to purchase the swather today or if we're going to have to lease it this first time, but that's okay.
Just gotta square the field off first.
Yeah. Polar Bear, you would. You would, Polar Bear. Nobody else does, but you would. Oh, man. I'm just giving you grief, Polar Bear. I'm just playing. Why this plow is not okay? I don't think that's how that plow is supposed to be parked.
No?
It's something just doesn't quite look right here. Big Mert, you like him too? What? No way. What? People return the game because of all the bugs, huh? Alright. He is weird. Yes, all the streams will be posted on YouTube. Actually, yesterday's stream is currently rendering. I had some PC problems last night. Yesterday's stream is currently rendering on the server PC. This is the server PC. It's currently rendering right now. So this is like chunk number 2 or something. This is early in the day. So that is currently rendering right now in real time. Yesterday's stream, and yes, it will get posted on YouTube. Yesterday's stream will be posted tomorrow. Yeah, it'll get posted tomorrow, and then overnight tonight I'll render this stream, and then so I'll be like 2 days behind. But yeah. The black, green. You've never seen... thanks for that follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Allow create field does not turn off with an AI worker. Oh. Oh. It is raining, Tom. Yeah, a little bit of rain. The flickering is a massive issue, but I put my resolution back to what my monitor is, and then I did the NVIDIA update last night, and it's fine right now. I should knock on wood when I say that, but yeah. Yeah. If you do a deadwood contract, some of the trees are not marked. Interesting, Galactic.
It worked for me.
Okay. You like the yeah, Plugger? I bet you do like the tractor. The Massey, that is. You like the Masseys, I know. I know you do. Alright, so here's what we gonna do, chat. We are gonna fast time until these here soybeans are ready. Can we just take a minute while we're talking about like negatives in this game? The fact that the tractors actually look wet now when it rains or you pressure wash is kind of incredible, okay? And it doesn't rain inside the barn, okay? Like, it doesn't rain inside buildings anymore. So, like, let's take a minute, you know? I'm just saying. Let's take a minute and realize they have done some good. The running and the walking and... but, you know... they have done some good, chat. Some people bought used equipment, there's no wheels. Yeah, I did see like a 8RX that didn't have backtracks. I saw that yesterday. I think I was posted in Discord.
A 9R with super long wheel weights.
Oh, really? And raining cleans them. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, man. All right. Check our used market again. We don't need that stuff. The beans are the beans. I really can't wait to get on a server so I don't have that issue all the time when I know it's an autosave and I can turn that off, but I'm not going to. So I'll just complain about it, okay? I want it to autosave. I just don't like that you have, like, when you hit escape however often it is. And yeah, when you're on the server, you don't have that. It just saves. So, yeah. It's all good. I will say, going back to the menus, by the way, I do like the coloration on the menus. I just don't know that I like the layout. So. Everything's good till the Fortnite running, walking, and jumping. So Toothless, you can use GPS where you already have a field. So as far as connecting fields, you will have to run that yourself. But once you connect the fields, then the GPS will kick in and it'll work perfectly without having to do anything, basically, as far as like your new created field, right? But when you're connecting fields, you'll have to do it manually. So like right here, these 3 fields we plowed together, Left did that manually. So unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be a way to like auto steer that. Not that I'm aware of at this point. So. What we got planted? So this field over here is spinach, and I'm actually gonna let this harvester take this field. I'm gonna hire this guy over here, and he can just go do his thing. And yeah, he's gonna harvest the spinach bars, or at least you know, until he gets full. He will get full like 2.5 times or something out here. So we'll have to empty him eventually. But for right now, I'm gonna let him. Well, that's really awkward. If he's gonna do the center, that doesn't work. Hang on. Can I do headlands first? Because if I do the center of the field, then I can't get to him to empty him with a tractor. So, how do you make him do the headlands first? I don't know how to actually do that. I got it to headlands and he's still going up and down, so I don't know. And then we have soybeans, and we're actually getting ready to do some science, chat. Well, now, yeah, somebody could add, of course, the VCA or the GPS guidance steering. That could definitely be a thing. Toothless, yeah. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna break out the old Massey combine here real fast first, and we're gonna do a little bit of squaring up, and we're gonna run some comparisons. Okay. Because anybody who pre-ordered yesterday, you should have the Macdon swather. And I finally got mine last night. All I had to do was like just go back to Steam. I had to go back to Steam, and then it like finally downloaded it basically. So what we gonna do, ow? What we gonna do is we are going to that is the shape of this field. Okay, so we're gonna square this field up a little bit. So how am I gonna do that though? I gotta like, I guess I can manually steer down here. Yeah, we'll have to do that.
Yeah, it's
Which is fine.
right around that area where I kind of.
Yeah, so basically what I want to do here is I want to make a chunk of this field that is the same from east to west, like a little chunk out here, right? Is what I want to do. So we're gonna do a little bit of kind of pre-work here on the harvest with the actual combine, and then we'll bring in the Macdon here in a minute and run some side by sides. So yeah. They need to add lands as an option ASAP. Well, change the work direction. Work direction. Why would I change that? Work direction. I mean, I guess I could. Yeah. Well, it's no. This is. We'll just put it back to auto. That's fine. Yeah, wait. The work auto's fine. We'll just leave it like this. This will work, guys. This will work. For what I want to do here. This will work out.
Yeah, I had mine at 90, but it should still get the similar results.
Yeah. Help you. No, we'll be okay. We'll be okay doing this. This is fine. I can, use the compass down there, and I can drive in this game manually, guys. Did y'all know that?
All in the rows really aren't that bad.
Yeah, that's true. Well, the rows are a little discombobulated over here, but I can drive manually in this game, believe it or not. No shot. I can. Yeah, sweet. Well, actually, Toothless. There is a setting. There is a setting for realistic beacons, yes. Well, not realistic. Hold on. Square is a bad word. Apparently it was held for bullying or aggression or something. So the first off, let's back up. The soybeans are actually in like 30-inch rows or 20-inch rows maybe. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not like they're not drilled because you can't use a drill. So technically it'd be like a 30-inch row corn planter is how you have to plant beans now. You can't use a drill. So
yeah,
it's not
probably 30.
Yeah, so it's not like a carpet of soybeans like it was in previous farm sim games. This is what beans, planted on 30-inch rows would look like. Where like at harvest, maybe a few less green leaves, but either way. The setting for the beacons, if you go into your settings, into the graphics, and you hit your space bar to get to your advanced video like settings, it's called beacon reflectivity. So like, see how you can see the beacon in the tree over there? If I did not have my beacon reflectivity on, you could not see the beacon in the tree. If that makes sense. So that's what the beacon one. It's not realistic, it's beacon reflectivity. I think it's amazing. I love the beacon reflectivity. That was also a thing in 19. Or not 19, 22 for sure. But yeah, I'm all about the beacon reflectivity for sure. Just saying. Okay, how's that guy? Okay. So spinach guy is doing something over there. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's doing something, so. We'll just let him do his thing. At least he's harvesting the spinach. That's what matters. Or something. I don't know what his lines actually look like. I do wish there was a toggle, like a setting where we could toggle on the lines in here. So say if we have a hired worker over there running on the lines, we could, like, you know, see how he's going to harvest. Or even honestly for like multiplayer reasons, like, oh, I want to see how that combine's going to harvest. Let me just pull up the map, and then I don't have to like then I just know where to go to like unload, you know, like something like that would be cool. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, Buddy is in his own world over there, yeah. He's just, you know that song, I'm just out here, it goes, I don't know the name of it, but something about living my best life. That's him. He is just in there, earbuds in, just jamming. He's just living his best life, okay? That's all that matters, man. He has a big smile on his face. He's getting it done. He is just getting it done out there, all right? That's what Buddy's doing over there. All right, so, and actually we don't need to go all the way to the end of the field for our little science segment here. We probably should do another end row, or another lap around the field before we conduct our science chat. I have been enjoying the game, yes. It definitely has some quirks and some issues, but I think it's a plenty playable game. I think it's fun. How's it going? Welcome in. What's poppin'?
Achievement is that?
Are you achievement hunting today, Trent?
No, I got out of my telehandler because I'm picking up those logs that you get to keep on the Deadwood contract.
Yeah.
Trying to cut them up to put them on a trailer so I can transport them down the road without having too much tail.
Yeah.
I hopped out of the telehandler and I got an achievement.
Oh, wow. I guess I'm probably not going to get any because I'm in, like, multi. I'll have to do an achievement hunter achievement, like, map at some point. So I did in 22, and I really enjoyed that, actually. That was a fun, like, little series we did on stream. For sure.
I don't know, even in self-hosted, I don't think you get that.
No, I know, it has to be single player. Although probably if I were to flip, hopefully if I flip like a save to single player, then I would get them, but I don't know. Maybe not. Not sure. Favorite new thing in game? Probably the ability that to have GPS in the game. Or steering assist. It's basically GPS. And the fact that y'all that are on consoles actually get it too, because it's like, I'm not a console gamer, but like it's always kind of bothered me that, you know, we had it on PC and like the console guys couldn't get it. It was kind of disappointing for the console people, which I totally understand. So I'm really happy to see that like the console guys finally get you know, some steering assist, which is pretty awesome. So that's I like that. I do actually really like these soybeans. I wish there was maybe a few less
Green leaves.
A few less green leaves maybe, but that's okay. We're just out here early getting it done. We haven't waited for a frost or anything, you know? The old Massey's a bean-eating machine, you know what I'm saying? Yes.
That's just a representation of how 2024 crop went.
Yeah, the beans are 9%, but the leaves are still green. Yeah, it's actually very realistic to this year. All right, so this is a nice. This is not actually a square edge over here, by the way. I'm running at a 179.7, so this is not square. But first, it's got to be real close for science, you know. Real close. That's close enough. So what I need to do is finish this north pass, and then I need to square the other end of the field, and then I'm gonna start taking and do some like strips out here. is what I'm kind of planning on doing. Because everything has to be based off this header with our current like GPS lines, and we'll bring the MacDon in and do a little bit of science, guys. Speaking of the MacDon, oh, the all crop head for it, Trent's on sale. Like the grass head.
Uh-huh.
I don't know that I want to use that though. I think I want to use the other header for reasons.
I say I use the 40 foot for not only for testing but for personal combine.
So chat, do we buy it? Do we just buy it? I think we probably just buy it, right? Horsepower probably doesn't matter for an extra 35 grand.
No.
No. Just do it.
Oh.
Problem is there's 3 things that we need out of this. It's gonna be
Oh, that's broken.
Oh, what'd you find?
So when you lease equipment from a contract,
Mm-hmm.
you know how it's supposed to take money away?
No, it doesn't.
I just did a Deadwood contract for $1,200, but got deducted 200 points or $200. You lease the telepuncher, and I still got the 1,200.
Little heater do hay. What, Nicholas? All right, so guys, we're gonna square this field up now. Using my compass down there to drive as straight-ish as possible, and that's pretty darn like it's a point. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, I know we're off a road there, but trust me, it doesn't need to be that precise because it's pretty. Y'all will see this in a minute. I haven't actually run these numbers. Trent was telling me them last night, so.
Hey, John, I think Nicholas is trying to say, does that header do hay?
Does that little header do hay?
Yeah.
So it would.
It does grass, but
I don't know if it turns it into hay because technically, like the modded ones in 22, they had an option for like the crimper rolls, right? So this doesn't have an option, but you can see there are rollers in there, so it may turn. It may turn grass into hay. That is something we will have to test in the future.
I do not believe it does.
You don't think it does? Okay. Well, actually, we can probably
with early access videos. I don't think it did.
So that is the grass symbol. That's not the hay symbol. So I don't think it will. Which technically it probably should if it has the crimper rollers in there. But it doesn't sound like it. Yeah.
Well, technically the big M should dry hay as well.
The big M should dry hay.
Yeah.
Does it have rollers in it too?
Has those things that beats it up to crimp it.
Okay, yeah, like crimper roll, yeah. Okay. So there's a good chunk in that center of that field. That's pretty good, chat. I know we're off a row here and a row there, but like that's good enough as far as I'm concerned.
That's pretty much how I did my square, and it wasn't straight.
Yeah, no, that's close enough. So now what we need to do is we need to give ourselves a little room down here. And then we need to harvest through the field a couple times with this combine. Oh yeah. What's going on? Welcome in. What's poppin'? Welcome in. We're gonna do this, man. It's gonna be great. Look at those high beams. I love that equipment has like high beams and low beams for the record. I'm here for it. Just saying. There is no. So the steering assist that I'm using is part of the base game. Just hold the H button. Hold H. and you'll be good to go. Barbara Jamie, why are we picking on the way I say it, huh? What's up? Yeah, so guidance steering was a mod for 22. I have no idea if it's actually come out yet for 25, but honestly, you kind of don't need it. Just saying. Wow left. This wow. Left sent me a DM chat. Just gonna leave it at that. So yeah, you can hold H and you can get to the new AI worker. This is if you want to hire a worker, you can tell how to do what to do, or you can use the steering assist part, which is the same lines. It's just you drive it. You drive it yourself. Oh, you did ask in 22, didn't you? You were talking 22. I see that now. I should read the whole comment. Yeah, guidance steering is the one that I always used in 22. It's in the mod hub under the gameplay section. It's a really good mod. Honestly. Really top tier mod. I bet. I thought we were talking 25. Oh, did I change? Oh no. I don't want that. I reset my lines, chat. There we go. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We need to. I want to harvest through here so that we get like the same. Yeah, full headers and that kind of stuff. So like these rows to my right, we'll go ahead and take those off. And then we'll check the other side of the field to make sure everything's squared out to this header. Is what we're gonna do. So running a little bit of science, we're good. We are good.
If you do a round with that one, John, it's like a down back.
Yeah.
It should be the pass equal to the swather.
I can see that, yeah.
Because the swather is 12.5.
So technically we do have 3 cows currently. You start with 3 cows. We will have cows eventually. This will gotta be the everything farm. Like we'll do it all. It's just gonna take some time, you know? That is all. It'll just take us a little bit of time. The goals for today are to mess with the Macdon, the swather, which we're about to do. We already purchased it. We need to buy one more piece of it, but we have 2 of the 3 pieces purchased. And then the other goal for today is to try to get a rice patty going. Rice patty. But trying to get some rice going today as well.
Did you get the header with the transport wheels?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I could only do 2 headland passes. Oh, I got you, Toothless. I got you. Where do you get the silo for the homestead? Barbara Jamie, I'm not upset. I just don't know why. Like, I talk how I talk. What do you want me to do about it, you know? I have issue with the water input. I don't know yet. We haven't done the rice stuff yet. That'll be later. I need to make some money so we can buy another field, like a piece of land somewhere to turn it into rice. So, yeah. You feed your cows, they breed, they should. So if you hold shift and hit P, that'll take you into the build menu. And you can get a silo right there. You can place a silo. By the way, shift P, the build menu. Or you can get to it by just hitting the shop. There's other ways to get to it. So yeah. Other ways to get to it as well. But yeah. I like it in shift B personally.
I forgot how much soybeans I got.
Oh yeah?
Oh, because the only thing that's different from mine is had that in beans instead of spinach.
Oh,
that
the other field.
Use my total numbers, but
well, you know, you say that, but I'm pretty sure we actually have beans in the bin right now too.
oh yeah, because you forgot to sell them.
I may have forgot to sell them. Let's see. That would be under S. So we got to scroll down a little bit here, guys. I'm used to the 22 where it's all at the top. All your stuff's at the top. So we already have 12,000 beans in the bin. So we'll just run like we'll use our trailer and then our combine to give us our numbers.
So
We're not gonna. What?
2, 3, 4, and 5 with around with the regular combine, but the rest with the swather.
Mm-hmm.
Be like 47,000.
Wow. Wow. Todd, what's going on? All right, so Trent said we need to. This is what we need to do, guys. So we're gonna leave 2 passes. We're gonna leave 2 passes for the MacDon.
And do 4 for that.
No, and then we're gonna just run a strip here, right? Well, no. 2 pass. Yeah. Okay. So 1 round. Oh, I see what you're saying. We'll do a pass, not a round. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We got this, chat.
That has like 6 meters.
Yeah. What's your question? Unlikely me. What's going on? Or we can actually narrow. You know what? Let's just do a pass. And then it's exactly the same. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. It'll be exactly the same.
Oh, narrow the GPS and the swather.
Yeah. Is GPS integrated? Yes. Available on console as well. Which is awesome. Unlikely, the only thing I would recommend is make sure that if you have an NVIDIA card, they did push an NVIDIA update yesterday. I don't know if it's related to Farm Sim, but there was an NVIDIA update yesterday. So I would make sure you have that. And beyond that, just, yeah, I don't really know. Check your resolution again, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I know that the flickering, like, people are just dealing with it, and it sucks. The flickering's very annoying. I did actually turn my resolution back down to what my monitor is today, so 2560 by 1440. And then I did the NVIDIA update last night. I actually turned my frames down to 60 today. That has nothing to do with the glitching or the freaking out. But I turned my frames down to 60 today. And now my video card's not running at 100% the whole time. So, like, we're doing better today, you know? So. It was specifically for 25? Okay, I just didn't know if it, you know, you never know. But yeah, make sure your graphic drivers are up to date no matter what card you have or what brand you have or anything like that. Make sure you do that. You can either do that by visiting the website or, you know, Google searching drivers for whatever card you have, or there's lots of ways to do it. The NVIDIA Experience is another way. It's what I use. So, or GeForce Experience, whatever they call that thing.
Found a second stump that doesn't want to grind.
Rut row, Raggy. Rut row. That was always kind of a problem at 22 too. I mean, you sometimes have to hit them from the other side, you know.
I've been trying a lot of different angles.
What if you don't know what card you have? You can pull up your task manager. You can right click on your taskbar and pull up your task manager and go to the, I think it's the performance tab.
Yes.
And if you click on your GPU on the left side, it will tell you in there what GPU you have. So. I've been playing since 17 and always use a controller. Interesting, Toothless. Very interesting. And then get rid of experience. What? Fuel hauler? System about? Yep. There's ways to check it out. Yeah, Trent, you had this issue earlier. You bought a piece of land and wanted to sell it, but there was a placeable audit. But how did you get around that?
I looked around the field,
Okay.
and then I saw a building, and then I was able to click on the building.
So there was like a little shack or shed or something on the property, right?
On the property, but on the other side of the property.
Hey.
And then I was able to sell the building, then get rid of the land
Okay.
to be able to buy the swather for me.
I got you. So you might have to check the land. I don't know if there. I've not tried to sell land. Typically in farm sim, when I buy land, I keep it. But it could be a glitch as well. I'm not sure. Not sure. So yeah. Oh, the G. Oh, that's what. Okay. Yeah, I did notice. They changed it. Yes, I didn't know what they called it anymore. Sorry, guys, for the NVIDIA stuff. My bad. But yeah. Yeah, so if you buy a piece of land that has a building on it, it still counts as a placeable. You need to sell the building before the land. Yes. So if you buy a piece of land that has a house on it and you want to sell it, you have to sell the house off first. Yeah. So you would just Google like, drivers for GeForce RTX 4060, and it's an NVIDIA website that you would go to. Yeah. Is Kimmy gonna be with us more on this farm sim? That's up to Kimmy. I don't know who's gonna show up when they show up. You know. Kimmy wants to join. She knows how. Yeah. Was for super resolution support. Well, it seems to fix my flickering issue too, so I don't know. I don't know. It jumps. What? That's odd. Jumps from that's really weird. You see other cars stutter too. That sounds like your computer's working really hard or something. I don't know. That's a weird one. That is a weird one. All right. So yeah, your drivers are probably like way outdated. Honestly, drivers are something like, maybe once a month, or, like in this case, you get a new game, a driver comes out that same day. Like that happens a lot, actually. So definitely worth checking out, Just saying. Servers working hard. Yep. All right. Yeah, you can do the app too. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, chat. We got our check strips out here, right? So in theory, those are the same size as this header, and they're pretty square on both ends. They're square enough for government work, right? That's what we're going with, okay? Square enough for government work. All right. Light sim. Interesting. All right, so we're gonna dump this off here, and then actually, okay, Buddy is also full. Hold on, we need to go get him empty too, but he keep harvesting spinach. Okay. So stand by a second, chat. Stand by. All right, there you go. Kimmy's getting a single player farm going right now. Like I said, Kimmy's welcome to join. She knows how. She's got the login. Oh yeah, because fun fact, all of our login, all the server information is the same that we used in 22. Because why not? Why not? Oh yeah. You work IT for the government. All right, I'm not picking on government workers for the record. Let me be clear, chat. It's just, you know, the old saying, good enough for government work. By the way, did you guys notice we learned this last night after stream? When you hit the tab button, it always takes you to whatever vehicle you got out of most recently. So if I hit tab, it's going to take me to the MacDon. If I hit tab here, it's going to put me in that tractor. But if it's not the closest vehicle. Because if I come over here and I hit tab next to this tractor, it's going to take me back to that Challenger. Which I think is really cool. Because, like, you know, for some reason, I get out, I want to look at this header here at the shop.
Oh, yeah, it does.
And then boom. I think that's really neat for the record. Alright, so this is the MacDon. This is the MacDon. And there's a way where we can turn our cab around, actually, which is kind of interesting.
I think it's Control B.
Okay, we're going to hook up this first. So it actually has a... Whoa, that's weird. It brings on, like, a whole thing. Okay, so that's that. It's not control, it is
B?
shift, left shift, B as in boy.
Oh, shift.
Okay, not control shift. Okay.
Like you said, it's close enough for government work.
So close enough for government work again. So the interesting thing is when you're going down the road, you drive this thing like it drives like a tractor, I guess. And it's kind of weird, but this is how it is in real life, apparently. So that's kind of interesting. So you can go drive her down the road. And then when you get where you're going. What did I have to do to load the MacDon DLC in my game? I literally just went back to Steam and let it download it. Maybe restart your Steam even. Yeah.
But that even handles better than the swathers that we had in 22.
Galactic, you got a tornado and you're safe. Let's go. Who is that? My dad's cousin just came to our house for some reason. Not sure why. GG's in the tornado. I think we have one. Actually, we have one scheduled, I think. Hold on. Apparently not.
Fast time.
It went away, yeah. Too fast. I passed it, I guess.
Heck, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning.
All right, 1 second, chat. All right, sorry, chat. So remember back a little while ago, those of you, the regulars here, my dad helped his cousin do some farming, and then I went a couple times and helped do some farming, and I mowed stalks for him for an afternoon. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? So you drove a Massey Swather. Steering wheel sensitive. Yeah, because they're hydro. It's all hydro. I can see it being super, super sensitive, yeah.
Anyway, the farming.
Sorry, I'm catching up with chat over here. Hang on 1 second. If I could learn how to drive chat, this would be amazing. So far, I like the game. It has its flaws, but I do like the game overall. So anyway, so Dad helped him like harvest corn. Dad actually ran truck for his cousin, and then I went and mowed stalks for a day. for my dad's cousin. He just came by the house and dropped off 2 like thank you little notes, like little envelopes, and there's in each one was a $50 gift card to a local restaurant. He did not have to do that at all. That's very kind of his cousin to do that.
Yeah, I didn't get my cash reward this year.
Oh, that's super kind though. Wow, and I've never actually eaten at this restaurant either. I'm kind of excited about it. It's a local spot where he goes like all the time. That was super nice of him to do that. All right, so we're gonna hook up to this MacDon. This header looks massive for this thing, doesn't it?
Like 40 foot.
Wow. Wow. Right, Kimmy? That was very nice of him. Yeah. You work with agriculture? Interesting. That's pretty awesome. Started working 4 years ago to get the stuff in the game. Holy cow. That's crazy. You know what? Lunch Sunday. Oh, wait, your stream. Make sure combine and header are repaired for this experiment. Good call. Yeah. You gotta be eating big boy.
Yeah, I might have like missed that part.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna go ahead and swap this out. So we're taking the same as what one pass would be with the regular combine, you know. Oh yeah, this thing's awesome. I'm just gonna order chicken tenders. You're not wrong, Lips. I bet they do have some sick chicken tendies. Oh, I gotta go empty that guy too. I forgot about that. I don't really want to do that right now. I want to do this. So, all right. So we'll go ahead and take another pass here. So when we combine, when we use the pickup head, we got to do these as separate things, obviously, right? So we can get our numbers, because this number and that number should be within, like, you know, a liter of each other.
Well, kind of.
Well, I would hope. Right? No, this swath pass and that swath pass should be the same.
Oh, yeah.
I would hope so, anyway. I bet they do have some mean chicken tenders actually left. That's so kind. He did not have to do that, though, man. That's crazy. Well, Dad and I were having fun. Like, that was the whole thing. We literally stopped in just to be like, hey, you need a hand? Like, this is fun. Like, wow. That was crazy, him to do that. I gotta get that man a Christmas present now, chat. The tornado lasted 3 hours in game? Good Lord. That's crazy. All right, so how are we gonna, we're gonna have to make 2 trips to the shop then, because I need to repair this, but I also need to bring the pickup header back with me.
Bring their header trailer.
Oh, I do have a header trailer. You're right, Trev. Hey, Dum Dum, use the trailer. Dum Dum. Use the trailer. Oh, man. That's, yeah. Actually, my dad's cousin, he used to have a combine that was an awful lot like this. I don't know what Massey it was, but it was an awful lot like this right here. Here's your sign. I'll never forget, he broke the one time in the wheel here. He broke like where the piece with like the lugs coming through like is welded to the rim. He literally broke that out in the middle of a soybean field. And like kind of came crashing to a stop, you know? Yeah. It was wild. Hey Tommy, use the trailer. Hi Bear. How's work?
Oh yeah, today's work day.
You can't find the repair trigger at the shop. Well, guess where we're going right now? We're going to repair at the shop. Apparently, I'm taking the scenic route, though, because I went the wrong way. But we're going to repair right now. So just buckle up. We're on our way. Let's go. Kimmy, I actually, Dad was watching that last night when I went in the house at about 6 to get dinner. He's like, oh my God, they got all this stuff. And I was like, I know. I'm playing the game right now, Pups. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's going on? Perfect timing. How convenient. It's like we drew it up that way, you know? Or something. It's not where you think it would be, the repair point, yeah.
Anthavok just resubscribed for 12 months.
Not at all where you think it'd be. Thanks for the 1 year resub with Pride. Welcome back. What's poppin'? What is poppin'? You guys know that I have actually played Farming Simulator with Nick Welker before?
That was cool to watch.
That was cool, wasn't it?
That was so cool.
It was awesome. We played Farm Sim together for like an hour and a half back when his Welker Farms map originally came out back on, was that 17?
19, wasn't it? Oh, no.
19? 17? It was a
19.
long time ago.
It was, yeah.
It was a long time ago. Yeah, anyway, we played Farm Sim for like an hour and a half together. It was basically like an interview. We just like sat there and shot the breeze for an hour and a half, and 17, yeah, that's what I thought. And he actually drove a big bud for us with a auger wagon on it. So yeah. What do you do with the grain? You have to haul the grain and sell it. So when you do a contract, a harvest contract, which I don't, I do have, no, I don't, do I have, there we go, harvest. I have to like read. So when you do a harvest contract in the map here, it'll show you your field and where you're selling it. Okay, it'll also tell you, right? You got to haul the product and actually sell it too. That's how you get the rest of your completion percentage. So, yeah. So guys, here at the shop, I am east of the actual shop. Okay, there's the actual shop. Over here is the repair point. So yeah. This is the repair point. Did we let him park the trailer in the field? If you're talking about Dad's cousin, Dad actually drove the truck out in the field, yeah. Yeah, it was a 1970 Paystar 1600. And yeah, Dad actually drove it out into the field for his cousin. Yeah. All right, so we're repaired. What's not repaired? I didn't repair the header cart. I don't need to repair that. Yeah. It is kind of far away, combine, right? Kind of way over yonder, not where you'd expect it to be. Oh, you meant Welker on Farm Sim. We didn't, let's see. Why can't, there it is. There's the MacDon. I found it. Let's see. Nick drove a auger wagon for us. He didn't drive a truck. He drove an auger wagon. So, all right. So there's that. Now we are officially poor farmers, chat. We are poor farmers. Officially poor farmers, chat. Lots of green in the menu. I don't think so, Bear, no. You talking about just like changing like this, like that green right there? No. Not that I'm aware of. Do you not like the color green, Bear? Interesting. All right, let's go to the field now. Yeah, we were just there. So here's the shop. There's actually not even a symbol for it on the map. Here's the shop. It's just on the east side of the property over here. It's this blue building where my mouse cursor is, right there, blue. East side of the complex. As far as add-ons and stuff coming to Farm Sim, like mods, there are some mods out already, and I'm sure that people are working very hard to get their mods converted and new mods made. So just give them time. I mean, the game's been out for a day, so yeah. Fuel hauler isn't what redundant? Sorry, what? I saved you. Let's go. It took me a while to find it myself, so it's all good. Fuel hauler, if you're talking about having a pickup head and a regular like grain head, we're conducting science right now. And I haven't seen a single for science emote. I'm just saying.
Tomcat did one a little bit ago.
Okay, I missed it. Sorry. Oh, poor farmers. That is, I mean, yeah, you know. It's kind of a thing, right? This pickup head looks sick on here, though, doesn't it? Kind of like it. Thank you, Polar Bear. Appreciate it. For science. Bet. I have a wet sock now, by the way.
Bbear0313 cheered Dex100. Hello, we are from the Department of Redundancy Department. We are here to conduct science.
Thanks, Bear. Bear, thanks for the bits. Kimmy, you probably don't have a mod folder. You probably either need to make a mod folder or go into the mod hub and download some random mod, and then you'll have a mod folder. No, you probably don't have one right now, to be honest.
Nope. Mod Hub's the easiest way.
Yeah, Mod Hub's the easiest way. That's the best way. Just go download something out of the Mod Hub, and then you'll have a mod folder.
And you can pin it on your quick access and quickly find it that way.
You betcha. Alright. I'm a mouse and keyboard gamer, for the most part. Alright, so here we go, chat. We're going to pick this first swath up here. So first swath going in from the MacDon DLC. Pre-order bonus. Sorry, it's not really a DLC. It kind of is, kind of isn't. But still, first windrow going in, y'all. Pretty awesome. Swabbing. You betcha. This is science, yes. Yes, we are currently in science mode. I should have like a disclaimer or something. Sorry, can't you see my lab coat? Oh, wait. Yes, the science here is, does swathing give you more yield? That is the science here, yes. And you math majors can tell us like percentages and everything if you really want. But it's all about the raw numbers. Does it give you more yield, yes or no? We'll find out here in just a second, chat. You've downloaded stuff from the mod hub and there's still no mod folder. That's awkward. So we got 1,055 liters off that one pass, guys. 1,055 liters off one pass. So we're going to put that in the trailer. And then we're going to switch headers. Okay, 1,055. Well, you know, actually, Toothless, you bring up a point maybe you didn't mean to bring up, but I wonder if it's a different percentage based on the crop. We'll have to do science and find out. Well, yeah, I know you get more, guys. I already know. The swath header apparently does work on any harvester, I guess, yeah. Seems to. Which, I mean, if it works on that Massey, it should work on anything, right? What's going on? Welcome in, y'all. All right, so here we go. 1,055 is our number to beat, chat. Actually, we're not going to beat it. It's going to be less. I already know that there's a huge difference because Trent told me last night, but I just wanted to show it on stream. You know? And yeah, there's already YouTube videos and stuff, but I want to do it myself. You know what I mean? I want to show you guys. I want to do it myself. I want to learn, teach, all that stuff. You know, I like conducting the science. Yeah, there's somebody that's already done everything, but I don't care. I want to do it myself, you know? I'm just saying. Just saying. All right, so we are going to harvest this pass. And we can repeat these numbers twice, by the way, because that's why I did two slots, you know? Just saying. That's why. But yeah. I believe you can buy it, yes, if you don't have the pre-order. Like you didn't pre-order, yeah, you can still buy it. I'm pretty sure. Chat will let us know. I think it's like $5. All right, so 842 liters, guys. So 1,022 liters for the first one, and now 842 liters. So just off that short little pass, that is insane. That's an insane difference if you think about it, guys. Oh yeah. Always believe everything you see. Oh man. That is massive.
That's always like a 213.
Yeah. What is my goal for this map? I would like to pretty much do everything on this map over time. I mean, it's gonna take a while. But I would like to, you know, have all the animals and do a bunch of factories and maybe all of them, and forestry will happen eventually because there's a lot that has to do with forestry. So yeah, there's a lot to do on this map, and I want to do all of it. We're gonna be on this one for a while. Yeah. The difference you might swath with big body maps come out. Yeah, I mean, if we're getting that much difference off a little tiny field, you know, and that's one little pass. Think about, like, you get into some bigger fields. It's going to be insane, the difference, you know, like the actual liters or bushels, you know, if you want to, you know, liters. It's a lot. It's a whole lot, y'all. So I'm here for it. I mean, I purchased all the equipment today, so obviously I'm here for it. Now, granted, it is going to take a while to pay for that equipment with the difference, because you still have to have your combine. But that's okay. Okay, so this was 1 liter less at 841 this time. Our ends weren't exactly 100% square, so it's close enough though. Roughly 20%. That is huge. Yeah. Yo, Mary, what's up? What's poppin'? How you doing today? Welcome in. Happy it's Wednesday, right? Wednesday. So yeah, 20% difference. Like, why wouldn't we sloth? And that's on soybeans. And I'll be actually very interested to check this on like wheat and barley and canola. It'll probably be 20% across the board, but it's pretty cool, man. I know it adds an extra step, but you know, harvest is my favorite like thing to do, so yeah. I'm doing great, Mary. I'm tired from yesterday, 16 and a half hours streaming yesterday, but like other than that, I'm pumped. I'm here for it.
And plus the extra step gets you more crop.
Yeah. And John, what's going on? How are you? Oh, and you get 25%. Oh, that's a whole nother number we need to run. 25% more straw as well. Holy crappers, that's huge too. We'll have to plan some wheat or barley then, so we can test that out. Although I have no way to handle straw right now, but we'll figure that out. We will definitely figure that out. Now the only thing's gonna be Although technically, like, the GPSs should pretty well work out, right? Or actually, all I need to do on this thing is I need to set the GPS, the width. The work width here. I need to set that to, need to set it to the same as the thing. The swather head. Technically. Maybe. I don't know. Or you know, you just drive because it's not that hard. How does the swath work? Well, we're about to finish swathing this field, so you're just in time. All good. So again, we're at 1,054 liters. So, I mean, that's an insane difference, guys. 20% on the harvest and like 25% on straw, apparently, which we can't check those numbers, so. Not right now. So here we go, guys. We're jumping back in the Mecton swather. We'll go out and finish swathing that field. Because it's worth more. It's more crop. So we might as well. Yeah. Big fent. You're right, Plugger, yeah? Yeah. Things. Obelix. I don't want to say it makes the big combines useless because you know the tank size would be nice to have, right? The tank size would be very nice to have on the big combines. It makes them less attractive, I would say. Especially if you have a way to like empty your combine all the time. Yeah, you maybe don't need the big one. All right, so here we go, guys. We're gonna swath these soybeans, which is weird to swath beans, but whatever. But yeah. New farm, smallest amount of money. First to produce cake wins. You know, I don't work at a bakery, but I do like cake. That's pretty awesome, actually. That's pretty cool. So you're doing like first to produce cake in the least amount of like played hours? Because like, you know, you could play like 100 hours and your buddy can only play like 50 based on like a work schedule or something, right? So like you gotta throw in like the hour. Okay, the hours too. Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. All right, so we're only gonna have like 2 and a bit swaths. Man, this swath is huge compared to what we did before too. Wow. Wow. You got like 9,500 extra. That's a lot, Big Mer, especially early on like this. Any extra yield is extra, you know, it's more money, right? I'm here for it, man. I'm not saying we're always going to swath, but actually running the swather in multiplayer anyway kind of makes sense. Because it's another job. So, because a lot of times, in multiplayer, we run out of jobs. Like, we have people, we don't have jobs. So, yeah. So, the problem is you need 3 things. You had to go... Oh, God, you had to plug up the... Yeah, so this... Okay. Precision farming is not in the game, so soybeans do need 2 rounds of fertilizer, just like every other crop in 25. Sorry. Yeah, and we did lime. Yeah, this field was limed as well. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. $15K. So we did use the same size header, guys. You guys maybe just came in like midway into the science. What I did is I went out first with the regular combine and I made strips with the GPS. So we are able to compare. We were able to compare the same size header. And we're getting 20-ish% more, 20% more yield by swathing, yeah. So, but it was the same size header, yes. We definitely did that. We went out with this. Anybody who was here for a while can vouch that we did in fact go out with the combine first, and we made some like nice rectangle strips. So we harvested the ends to square them up good, and then we ran strips with this harvester with the regular head on it first. We definitely did our science. I would say we did our science right, but I'm also the guy conducting the science, so. But chat, those of you that were here, you guys know. You guys know. We did it.
I'm just ready for June because that's when the big payday is.
Yeah. Do I know where to go to fill up a tank with water? So you can actually back it into like the river or
What a field.
Well, you back it into a river. But I think there's also, isn't there a water tower?
Yeah, it's on the main farm.
On the main farm, there's a water tower.
And then there's
North?
a
Hang on.
water.
Hang on. We're gonna go show this. I wanna like visit ramps. Where's that at? I think it's north of the farm.
Go to the soybean field.
Go to the soybean field. I'm going to the soybean field. Hold on.
It's right near 3.
Right near 3. Okay. Over here by 3, apparently. Stand by, Mary. Oh, right here.
Yeah, but that does cost money.
Oh, it costs money.
Yeah.
You tried filling up on the river and got stuck. Alright, so Mary, we're just north of field 3. Just north of field 3 behind the shed here. There's the thing. It does cost money, but there you go. That's where that is. What?
Then there's another water tower next to field 20, but I don't know about that.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I think I was talking about. Was up by 20.
I only know about that one because of collections or collectibles.
Yeah, that's what I was here. Let's visit. The heck is it? Wait, what?
Head south.
I thought it was a great big. Oh, is it that? A little windmill?
Yeah. It has a rod going down into the ground.
Yeah. All right. That? I swear I saw like a full-on water tower. Maybe that water tower right there? What's this water tower? Thanks for that follow. There's no straw from beans, unfortunately. About snow.
Where are you heading towards? Like the bakery?
How do you lower the tractor? You don't lower the tractor to attach a weight to it. Oh, yeah, here it is. South of 21. This is another spot. I bet this costs money, but there's a water drop there. South of 21. Northeast corner of the map. South of 21.
Let's see. I don't know if there's triggers there or not.
Well, there's a symbol there, so I assume. I can assume. You don't lower the tractor, by the way, to attach weights to. You just drive up to the weights, and you got to have a front 3-point hitch.
Yeah, there is a trigger here.
Okay. Yeah, in the main town area, there's a water tower as well. Okay. There is. Yep, there is a windmill there. That was the first one we looked at. I just wanted to give options. Mary asked a question, so we're gonna, explore a bunch of options,
Are you turn on your dev tools, John?
I have not. No. No problem, Mary. We're here for the questions. If you have more, feel free to ask away. Do what? Sorry.
They are different.
Are they? Gotcha. Yeah, still no straw for beans, so. But yeah, we might as well run through at least a couple of the options. But yes, there are options. And actually, eventually, if you put in a rice paddy, which is like the flooded field for the rice, you can also fill up a water trailer from the rice field, which we'll show off later today. Oh yeah, missed the first part. All good. All good. Polar Bear's trying his hand at rice. All right. I mean, Carson got it to work last night. I should be able to figure it out, right? No offense to
He
Carson.
was ecstatic about that.
He really was. He cheated in money and was just goofing around last night. Ed was
for
very...
testing.
He was very pumped about his rice field. I know he was still messing with it when I left last night. Yeah, he was very excited about it. It was kind of funny. Alrighty, chat. Let's go. I don't know if this game's worth getting on PS5. I have no idea. I'm a PC player, so I would say it's worth getting on PC, but I have no idea about console. Sorry. Kimmy will run through the MacDon stuff in just a second. Let me finish this swath, and then we're going to go through the 3 pieces that you need. Okay. Average, I would assume you can add to the XML, or use dev tools.
That's strange.
What's that?
So, you know the mini sawmills that you can place down?
Yeah.
They show up like underneath the wood category.
Oh, you have it on PS5. It's good. There you go.
But the problem is I have that full for production reasons.
My expectations for this game were actually incredibly low, and I'm pleasantly surprised. It definitely has its quirks and its issues, and it needs an update or 12. But it is pretty good. I mean, the fact that we have GPS like in the game is incredible, honestly. So the GPS is nice, yeah. It's very nice, actually. All right, so chat, for the MacDon stuff. Buddy, are you okay out there? The FedEx guy just dropped something in the middle of my front yard. Well, it's a... Nighton's $4.99. Okay. I was wondering how much it was. So, for the GPS, it's a different vehicle, so yeah, you'd have to make a different line. So. To get GPS to work on this big field here, you just set it up like you would for any other field. It is smart enough to realize what's going on. FedEx, you did not just drop that on camera off the back of your truck, buddy. I paid a lot of money for what he just dropped. I am not happy. Buddy, I'm about to go out there and raise hell with him. He just dropped something that cost a ton of money.
Do it. Do it, you won't.
He's rolling it like end over end and not even picking it up.
And you're still sitting here?
Buddy, I know it weighs like 75 pounds, but you're a delivery driver. You have a 2-wheeler on your truck, bro. He's going to roll it all the way to my house. Okay, now he's picking it up. I was about to say, bro, if he drops this real hard on the front porch, I might yell. Bro, what's in that box is kind of spendy. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I don't think he dropped it on the porch.
Yeah.
I will save the video just in case. I have a video from a couple years ago of a post office lady dropping a monitor on my front porch. Oh.
Ooh.
You'll send bail. I can go deal with him. Can you hire a worker for task with... I just tried to hit the InstaWash button, by the way, Chad. It doesn't work. I don't know if you can hire... I would assume you can hire for the swathing part, but I don't actually know. That's something we need to check next time we do it, guys. All right, so...
Yeah, I don't know either.
So for the stuff you actually need to run the swathing, okay, let's actually come down here to the DLC, or the download stuff, and we'll just look at the whole pack. So the first thing you're going to need is the actual harvester. Okay, you need the actual harvester at $170,000, right? Okay, so you need that first off. And then you're going to need the header, and I would go, if you're doing like row crop stuff, like wheat, barley, I would go with this header personally. That's just me. That's another $100,000. And then, so this stuff is going to take a while to pay back. And then there is also, or wait, what's the, there is a slight, wait, Trent, did you know there's a rice head for this stuff too? That's just a macked on header. That's not for the swather though, is it?
No, because if you look, you see how the D X1 or 140 XL, it has no center belt.
Oh, so that's for like a combine. Okay.
Yeah, that's for like
Okay.
a traditional combine.
Okay. And then another $52,000. So this stuff is gonna take a while. $322,000. It's gonna take a while to pay for it, but I think you'll get your money worth out of it eventually, right? I think you will. Yeah. It's gonna take a while though. Definitely gonna take a while, but that's okay.